I feel kind of like a mountain man here.
Real. Listen, we're in Port St. Joe, Florida, here right off of Highway 98, which is the Woods to Water Trail. This is our spot. We just want to share it with you. Listen, we're in Port St. Joe, Florida, here right off of Highway 98, which is the Woods to Water Trail. Man, it's a lovely day. Turned out to be pretty nice today. It was pretty cool this morning. Didn't know if we was going to be able to get a ride in, but me and Chase decided we was going to get out today, take the bikes for a little spin. Woods to Water Lookout. It's kind of where we got the idea for the lookout part of the trail, because along the trail there are several lighthouses. If you take a venture off over to St. George Island, which is a beautiful spot, man, it just don't get any better than that. Those views from the bridge and from that lighthouse, man, it's breathtaking. But we decided we just gonna show y'all a little bit of where we come from. Our area, we grew up here, and this is our spot. We just want to share it with you.
The lighthouse. Whoa. Kind of makes you wonder, you know, all their nostalgic stuff, you know, for lighthouses. I don't even know really if ships even look at them anymore. GPS.
Yeah, it's kind of just a thing of the past, but they are beautiful to look at.
I'll tell you what though, what's really beautiful is this water.
Oh yeah. We got those crystal clear waters here in Florida. This spot was really a popular spot back in the day.
You gotta think, I mean, back in the 1700s, Oh, look at what we got here. We got a prehistoric horseshoe crab.
Now the tide's real low, is why we can come out here and do this. Right along here, people actually come out and do a little snorkeling, catch scallop. It's actually a pretty big thing around this area.
Yeah, man. I've been a few times. You know, you got the scallops. Usually get you a couple gallon bucket full of scallops. Shuck them out in the water, or you know, shuck them out at home, and then when you get to the house, you know, fry them up and eat a fresh batch of scallops. You can't really do that anywhere else. On this hat, I feel kind of like
Mountain man.
I feel kind of like a mountain man here.
We better get out here for this tide catches.
I'm quick on my feet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm quicker on my Harley.
This is a beautiful spot, beautiful place to be. You know, you got people hanging out in the hammocks and just having a glass of wine or something.
Making some cheese with that wine.
That's it. You know, the cool thing about this place is it's so many things to do. You know, when you look at, you know, Port St. Joe in a whole, I mean, there's so many restaurants, little things, you know, like ice cream shops and places to go that you can have a good time.
Guess what? We're about to show y'all some of it.
Port St. Joe, here we are. Mighty Port St. Joe, home of the tiger sharks. Let's see, where we going?
Downtown Port St. Joe.
Ooh, that smell.
Ooh, that's some good food right there. I don't know which restaurant that was, but that hit me up under the helmet in the nose.
Little peppers action. Got some Dole Whip to your left.
Yeah. Hey, you know what is another good place over here? Is that Dad Woods. That's a jam up place, man. Y'all live over this way. They do sandwiches. I guess you could call it gourmet style sandwiches.
Oh, it's gourmet. Now that's a pretty cool place. I take my little girl there sometimes. We get a little treat, a little chicken salad. Right, let's make a loop. There's CVS.
Probably wanna.
Tell you what, let's go down this way. Go a little bit farther down the trail. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to go a little bit farther and you want to get through town, there is some other places that you can't go.
Well, why don't we show them there, Jake?
But they have no choice. If you've made it this far in the video, you're in for a treat, because we're giving away a $100 gift card right now.
My detective determined that was a lie.
Out.
One day maybe, you know, you keep liking, subscribing, following. You know, you never know what can happen in the future.
Coming up on the
George Tapper Bridge. George G. Tapper.
It's gonna be the bridge between Port St. Joe, Port St. Joe Beach.
That's the Intercoastal Waterway, and that's the, I guess, the Port St. Joe Bay. But yeah, the Intercoastal, we go back into Apalachicola. If we want to take a boat, which, you know, is a pretty cool trip, we go all the way up to the river and come back out in Apalachicola, right downtown in that really front park area that I was talking about before.
That's an east side video, I think.
Yeah. We got a link below. If you want to try to watch that video, you can. We did the east side on the other day. We're trying a little something different. You know, we're growing the channel. As we grow, you know, we're going to do things different.
Man, it is pretty good. It's about 70 degrees today. It's a little bit windy, but ain't no place I'd rather be.
You couldn't find a better place, man. This is this side to me. I love this side of it. We're going towards Panama City, so as we drive west, you get towards Panama City Beach. That's where Thunder Beach is at. You know, that's where all the, you know, all the bikes want to be during this beautiful time of year. Windmark Beach. I tell you what we're gonna do. Some people have no idea where Windmark Beach is or what even Windmark Beach is about. Yeah, Windmark Beach is up and coming, man. It's going to be a big place in here. They got tons of homes for sale, and it's a huge community now. It's going to be on this west end of Port St. Joe. As you can see, I mean, they're growing pretty big. Windmark Beach. Here we are.
Windmark Beach.
I was going to say, man, that Bruno's Pizza, you've never eaten at Bruno's Pizza. That's the place to go.
Windmark Beach. I remember when they was building this whole little community back there. Actually, Highway 98 used to run right along the coast, right ahead of Chase right there. They used to run right along the coast. Well, when they started building this community back here, they actually moved the highway.
Yeah, rerouted it.
They rerouted it, and but I mean, I still think it's a beautiful ride. This is a beautiful spot back here.
There's our fire department. No. Nah. Maybe I can take you back a little bit. Gabe, you want to hop in front?
Take me back, take me back, take me back.
Take me back.
Yeah, Gabe's debating on getting some new bags. I don't know. I mean, you post in the comments, should Gabe get new bags? I think you got to spam the comments a little bit with some, either love or hate. I mean, I like them. I do. They're sporty. I think he's one of the more rugged look, you know? More manly.
Super tip. Yeah, they those bags just kind of clash with the whole look I'm going for, but I mean, as far as storage, they're usable.
So tell me, Gabe, what is the name of your bike? Because he keeps going back and forth on a name for that bike.
The last name I came up with was Hornet.
Yeah, it created a lot of buzz, you know what I mean? But,
yeah.
no, my little girl came up with my name. We got these bikes a few months ago. We were on Baggers, and if you look at an early video, obviously see how far we've came from the Baggers all the way up to now. we wanted to get into something different, and we wanted to create some content. And the area we live is full of woods and dirt roads. So, being the Harley lovers we are, we decided, you know what, got to get us some Pan Americans.
I don't know how off the beaten that trail is right there. I was gonna try it, but I don't know if we're gonna pop back up on the highway or not.
I'll be honest with you. I did crash this bike. I tipped it a little bit in the sand and getting used to it. And yeah, it was not pretty. So
Yeah.
sand is not your friend on a motorcycle.
You know what I'm saying? It's definitely not your friend on a motorcycle. Before I actually got my Pan American, we decided to take a ride up. Wasn't that the school spot we were there, Chase?
Are you talking about Florida River? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. But anyways, so I decided I was gonna take my bike up there, my bagger up there, trying to do some X Games. And I took a little spin myself. And that was probably the biggest deciding moment. And I was like, yeah, all these adventures we're trying to take probably ain't gonna happen on this baggage. That's when I made the final decision to go ahead and get that Pan America.
Yep. So we're gonna make a left right here. We're gonna go get back on the highway, and we're gonna start heading back. But it's been cool. Glad you got to join us on this little bit of a ride. Listen, we're going to be back with some more content, some more stuff. We're going to try to get as many trail rides as we can. But we got a lot more than just trail rides. Hey, what we got coming up?
I'm probably going to have some.
Oh, what that is.
Back to what you were saying. Yeah, we probably have some stuff coming up. Might get out and do a little fishing or something, or we don't know. We never know. We don't really plan too much. We just kind of go by the fly. Like to kind of get you some camping videos, probably. And soon, man, we're probably gonna take us a good little multi-day trip. We kind of talked about maybe going up around Blue Ridge Mountains.
Yep.
But we took that trip last year, actually the last 2 years we've been taking that trip. You know, there's so much to do in that part of the country. Like, it never gets old, it never gets tired. I never get tired of seeing those mountains. I never get tired of feeling the air, the breeze, and those curves. That's up there. Oh man, it just don't get old. I love it.
Never gets old. You know, North Georgia, Tennessee mountains, them Smoky Mountains, they get into your mind and you can't get them out. And especially on a motorcycle. I mean, the thrill that you get when you're riding around those curves. I mean, look, we're in Florida. We only got so many curves we can go around. But in Tennessee and Georgia, it's unlimited. So, yeah, stay tuned. Got a lot of stuff coming your way. Just hang out with us, like, subscribe, you know, hit that notification bell. You know what I mean? Let us know that you hit it about watching our videos. I mean, we got a lot of stuff, maybe some catching cooks that we need to do.
That's right.
We got a lot of fish around here. As you can see, we're going over this bridge again, back over it. There's a lot of water to be explored, so we might be on kayaks. We're trading these Harleys for a set of kayaks. And see if two big boys can get on kayaks and catch a fish or something. I don't know. We'll see. Appreciate you watching. Hit us back next time. Ow.